Hello Internet, it's Wednesday. This week on 3DYK we learn about the difference between men and women's clothing, my new favorite place ever, some lyrics to a song you probably didn't know had lyrics, and a little taste of childhood.
Did you know?
If you've ever found yourself borrowing a boyfriend's shirt, doing your significant other's laundry, or simply musing on the location of buttons, you've probably noticed that the location of buttons on either gender's shirts are different. While there's no record of this, historians all seem to agree that the location of buttons was probably a result of how people got themselves dressed. For example, during the Victorian era, the men would dress themselves, and being typically right-handed, the buttons were uniformly on the right. The women, however, would wear these button-heavy garments. And of course, the women who could afford these button-heavy garments would have servants who would dress them. And having to routinely dress someone else, they would prefer to have the buttons on their right side. So it just kind of stuck. In Japan, there are these awesome things called onsen, or in English, hot springs. Hot springs are pretty much the world's best natural jacuzzi. Cool already, right? How about if that hot spring was made of coffee? Now, there's an amusement park in Hakone, Japan, where they have a coffee onsen, a green tea onsen, and a wine onsen. Now, it might not be a very good idea to drink the wine, coffee, or tea that hundreds of others have sat their gross bottoms in, but it's pretty fun to sit and stew. How do they do it, you ask? Well, the coffee is replenished via giant barrels full of freshly brewed coffee throughout the day. The green tea onsen pours out of a massive fake teapot, and along the same strain, the wine onsen is filled via a large fake wine bottle. Think this place can't get any more awesome? There's a ramen onsen there too. You know the Super Mario theme song? The one that if you sing in a convention, you'll get a few hundred people humming along? The one that goes do, 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 do. Yeah, that one. It has lyrics.
今日も元気にマリオが走る走るピーチ姫を助けに行くぜ行くぜ今日も元気にマリオが走る今日も元気にジャンプ
So, you know Sleeping Beauty, right? The lesser-known Disney princess who pricked her finger on a magic spindle and fell asleep for hundreds of years until her true love could defeat the evil dragon/witch/whatever and kiss her awake? Yeah, the original, not as awesome. The original version of Sleeping Beauty follows the whole falling into a magical deep sleep, but it's the result of a prophecy rather than a curse. Oh, and also, she was raped by the king and gave birth to 2 children. She didn't get woken up by true love's first kiss either. No. Her baby sucked on her finger and removed the piece of flax that was keeping her asleep. Let's see my time. Awesome. Until next week.